Welcome to the CXO Round Table Mumbai. This is an initiative by the Talk. This event is brought to you by the Tata Tele Business Services. It is country's leading enabler of connectivity and communication solutions for businesses, with services ranging from connectivity, collaboration, cloud, security, IoT, and marketing solutions. Tata Tele Business Services offers the largest portfolio of ICT services for the businesses in India. I would like to start by introducing Mr. Varun Mohan, Head Growth and Revenue, India and SAARC at MIC. We also have Mr. Ravi Mishra, Senior Vice President and HR, Advanced Materials Business, a division of Grasim Industries Limited. We also have Mr. Dinesh Arora, Head Growth and Revenue, Tender Cuts. We also have Mr. Pratap Gharge, CEO and CIO Advisor, Digital IT Strategist, Multisoft Consultants LLP. We also have Mr. Rohit Kumar Singh, Business Head, Strakon Business Services, and Janice Das, Tata Teleservices Limited. I hereby pass on the floor to Janice for a brief welcome address for today's meeting.
Thank you, Muthu. We have all experienced in the last 1.5 years that COVID-19 had acted as a tipping point for the digital transformation of workplace. And this is speeding up further as technology is now a vital pivot on which enterprises are totally dependent for their business continuity and growth. Digital agility, thus, is becoming a critical factor for the workforce to communicate and collaborate effectively, both internally and with customers. Digitally driven businesses continue to modernize their operations, and for that, they require manageability and visibility, alongside consistent and fast internet connectivity with built-in robust cyber threat protection. Due to this increased frequency and sophistication of cyber attacks like phishing, ransomware, and others, network manageability and visibility has become a concern, and that has rendered many businesses unproductive, with profound impact on their financials. So we have launched something called Smart Internet, which is industry's first smart internet leased single suite combining high-speed internet with cloud-based security and greater control at an optimized cost. It offers protection against malware, botnets, phishing, ransomware, adware, as well as command and control callbacks over any port or protocol, thus resulting in a strong domain name server security. Our endeavor has been always to be in touch with customers, and for the last 2 decades, our deep customer engagement has helped us to develop solutions which would enable enterprises to compete and win in their respective business segments. We will continue to play the role of technology enabler by strengthening our portfolio of services, especially in the areas of connectivity, collaboration, SaaS, IaaS, Internet of Things, and cloud, while simultaneously enhancing our network and sales reach capability to cover as much of the enterprise footprint as possible and enable them to do. Thank you once again for sparing your time and joining this session. I'm sure we will all benefit immensely from your insights. Thank you.
What went through your mind when the lockdown began, and what were your top priorities as a CXO?
For me, it was a different story altogether because I've just started MIQ business 2 weeks before lockdown. It was completely a drastic change for us in terms of where should we start and what should we do. Initially, we were thinking that, okay, it's going to be over within a month, so let's just wait for a month and see. We realized that it's not going away for a while and the way things are changing in fact. Right? So then we started reworking our whole strategy in terms of taking this condition into a reality. How should we capture the market? What should we do? Change of work from home and lockdown in a way helped our business quite well, because if it was a normal scenario, I would have been literally just 2 or 3 meetings a day because of traveling through traffic and different cities, going for physical meetings. But we also realized that the online standpoint, we were able to present and have a deeper conversation in a way.
How is this smart internet redefining the way we do business or helping us in the business growth?
I think this smart internet concept also was available in the form of different services maybe provided by different vendors. But the way Tata Tele has packaged it together with respect to security, assured internet, and also the manageability portion of it, which is essential for SMBs, particularly in today's context when digital adoption is already there and they are at the risk of attacking from the security point of view. They don't have skill sets to manage themselves internally. So they can go and buy internet easily from any service provider. But when it is bundled in the form of a smart internet, I think that is very good and useful step Tata Tele has taken for the SMBs, because that will help definitely to accelerate their further digital adoptions of various applications, various systems.
How the pivot of smart internet can enhance the experience and efficiency among your customers.
In the recent time when the SME and all, when they're going live, they do not understand what are the challenges that they're going to face when they move their servers to cloud and all. And we all have the luxury to hire a great technology team in our office, but they do not have that luxury. Plus, this cost is very high. A good engineer costs you a good amount. So I think having a product like Smart Internet where they take care of the pain of managing the servers and helping them do what they do best, it's a good change for them so they can actually focus on what they can work on and let this pain of managing the IT assets and services, let's take care of somebody who can actually add a lot more value and ensure that their assets and their products are safe and they can do their better business better. That's what my thought process is. I think this move was a game changer move when this was actually thought through. So I can say commendable job whoever come with this particular idea of pay-per-use.
What kind of technology adoption have you initiated to ensure the continuity of business during pandemic?
Technology has become a big enabler, either on the cost side or speed-wise or quality-wise. I remember earlier we used to have only Skype for Business and then Zoom and then Microsoft. Even we all know that in last 2 years, Microsoft Teams itself has evolved so much new features, new access has come up to make it much more easier to use, and people even on the go while commuting, they are able to use the technology sitting in car or sitting in even sometimes transport by using earphone on the mobile. So the journey from desktop to laptop to mobile, how the apps is moving about. Even 5 minutes before his meeting to his client, you can update him on the mobile even if the SMB is not carrying laptop.
What are some of the biggest challenges faced by enterprises in terms of adopting to the new digital normal?
The biggest challenge earlier was the technology and the training, and it has been highlighted. Most of the challenges was just like a myth only, and post-COVID, it has changed. Another thing I want to add is even the reach to the clients. Earlier, till the time we are not having the physical meetings, clients were also a little bit hesitant for doing the business also. But due to this COVID and everything, thanks to the Zoom and the virtual meeting platforms, now we have expanded our customer base also and even the reach also. So right now we can target the international markets also because of these platforms. Earlier SMPs, companies like us also, we were thinking how we can pitch them. But yeah, definitely now we are taking the international assignments also, and even in the education system also, universities planning to shift from the paper and pen exams to online exams.
What kind of enterprise solutions you feel can enhance your productivity in business?
Current context where we are supposed to work from anywhere, the productivity can be enhanced only if we have a proper collaboration tool, proper application access from wherever employee is available. And the products like Smart Internet will certainly help to make them a productive as well as secure and manageable solutions from the service providers. Apart from that, they need to have some use case applications also, which will make them productive.
3 pillars for the SMEs. One is the growth, second is the employee, third is the cost. So how we can use the best smart technology to focus on these 3 pillars to make our business viable for a long term, and at the same time how it should be secure and cost effective solution from the IT side.
First, we need to have the proper collaboration with the team and all the access should be available. And another thing what we need to think of is the security in terms of the data, because cyber security is also one of the major thing what is required and what we need to focus on.
With that, we come to the end of today's panel discussion. I would like to invite Janice Das to once again deliver the closing thoughts for today's session. Over to you, Janice.
Thank you for your lovely and great insights. I look forward to be in touch with all of you and keep engaging with you in such kind of forums. Thank you once again.